It was an effervescent saga dressed like Lady Gaga, and yet, in a silhouette of the misty logo above the Whiskey A Go-Go, the marionettes and cards never got to understand that Sunset Boulevard was not Wonderland. Then, on a movie set gala with no regrets, Madonna's Cabala got wet at the Ben & Jerry's store when she said, "I'm not studying Zen with Katy Perry anymore. The lovely flowers have all decomposed, and Tower Records was now closed." Socialites with hollow habits followed white rabbits, and after a bite of one of those mushrooms, they rose up into heights fully illumined. But after a disheartened fall, Steve Martin said they got real small. Charlie Sheen quit coke clean to smoke methamphetamine, and as the 2.5 Men program became 2.5 grams, Lindsay Lohan took pills for substance abuse and then saw Dr. Phil, which is like seeing Dr. Seuss. Alas, it was cars, cash, and slim, fast plans for Kim Kardashian, who was draped in beauty full throttle, shaped like the original Coca-Cola bottle, with VIP passes for all 3 of her asses. Paris Hilton drank euphoria from the bank to the Waldorf Astoria and became a star, incidentally, just by going to a bar in a Bentley. Then Snooki went to a pub on vacation with the subpopulation, and after they got acquainted with uppers, she thought Leonardo DiCaprio painted The Last Supper. The government was keen on digits because it's a big machine run by midgets, and the only weapon of mass destruction was a Sony newscast production. Yet Homeland Security couldn't unglue it, but they did get Martha Stewart. Yet Donald Trump was in the heights of karma, so debonair, despite having no Obamacare for that exclusive ski jump on his hair. But Joe Biden was non-compos mentis, and that's why he was never on The Apprentice. It took Nancy Pelosi, who looks like Bela Lugosi, to see that the divide was fading, but not on her insider trading. The estrangement from the throne of grace is an arrangement of its own place. But vice had a cost in Paradise Lost. The stars looked so gaunt at the bar in the Chateau Marmont, where they were drinking martinis and thinking of Fellini amid a Babylon that seemed good in the bygone dream of Hollywood. LA now had more crack motels than Taco Bells, and after a Bic lighter sale, they all turned into a whiter shade of pale. Yet between new anatomies, depraved bars, and drugstores, the big screen stars gave each other Academy Awards. The statuette gala was grand for the jet set in La La Land, where they were up at dawn on cola until they had gone bipolar. Freud had invented a subconscious deposit place for the misunderstood, like a tabloid in the rented closet space of Hollywood. But there was no Amtrak van to get back from Prozakistan, as one pill made Gaga's shoes tall and Dr. Phil didn't do anything at all. Then Charlie Sheen was torn ajar with a small screen porn star in Sherman Oaks that turned out to be Pee Wee Herman on coke. Now the gravity of depravity was already a melody of a steady infidelity. And look, amnesiacs took aphrodisiacs with coke and complex embers and then had sex with folks they couldn't even remember. Christian Stewart often had a dime lid and then climbed into more coffins than Dracula did. But fads, seduced by wealth galore, had produced more nuts than a health food store. And doctors wrote a prescription, but there was no antidote for fiction. Invention sought to intrude upon wit, and convention could not elude it. Superficial eloquence became the new star, and artificial intelligence isn't going anywhere. You are. But betwixt the bitter dawn of Netflix and Amazon, the idols trembled as their film titles got disassembled. Originality was a fading glow, and every moron now made a reality show. Fame and surface became the purpose. Yet our costume bash on earth is but a lone dash on a tombstone between birth and ash. Now, an angel removed her mask and iPod, behooved to ask God why all the folks he mended in the new lab ended up on coke in a Malibu rehab. And God said, only the brevity of wit has longevity in it. All I do is create life. If you want a debate, call my wife.